this is Seal Chan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.0 progressive long play. Today, we're going to head out to the Bellevue Mountains Trail. We're going to walk the trail, and we're going to come up with a list of parks or features to add to it, just like we're doing here on the Alsea Bellevue Trail. So I have perhaps a long series of small builds that'll draw us out on the trail. So let's go. Another thing I should mention is an idea that one of my viewers mentioned in a comment. Whatever ASMR suggested a Zen garden. I would consider that truly a challenge, but one that I'm very interested in looking into. This version of the game would be a very big challenge. He suggested a particular location, but I've already picked that out to serve a different purpose. But I'm going to keep that in mind. Since day has arisen, also going to not worry about returning my stuff yet. It's going to be a lot of me stopping and writing things down, so my apologies for the delays up front. Trail begins here. We already have our trail sign. So let's take a walk. This is already a little fun place to stand. Maybe I should give it a name. I will do that. Kind of like a four-fingered hand, huh? Okay. I do want to have a spot to make mention of these lakes, and I thought the view so far hasn't been the best. We'll come back to that. This is such an obvious lake. So it's got the creek falls that come out. I mean, there's a bay down there. I mean, we just gotta fill that in. Yeah. Okay. Alright, here's an obvious viewpoint. Oh, careful guy. That's a rugged mountain cow. That flower is perfect. Yeah, plenty to check out here. Oops. Yeah, oops. I'll make a trail. Sorry, the ideas are flowing. Some of these views don't need a label. I need a sign here. Maybe I will name this trail. This is a natural bridge, I do believe. You can see it from here. when the sun sets, I think I'll just go for a walk back. Yeah, we better go now. Let's come back and look at this. I don't think we need this here. I'll get some of our stuff put away. We can get some gravel. Do that one finishing touch on the grotto. Alright, we're cleaned up here. Probably return that. We wanted probably just 3. Yeah, we'll take this whole thing. Just go. Oop. Oh, now I did it. Just about trapped myself. Okay. Should be safe here. Should I just do one? Oh, I think that's okay. 3 is more inviting. Still have half the night. Heard a zombie. I don't like killing the cows, but this version of the game, it just makes sense. Oh, I got my gravel right there. Maybe we'll try to run out and beat the sunrise. Yeah, let's try. Keep our eyes open. Oop, that's not gonna work. Here he comes. Try it again. Ooh, that's not looking good. The creepers, mainly. Might be able to get around. Ooh. He just spawned. That's just not fair. Look at all those guys. That's ridiculous. We're gonna have to wait. I don't know if I drop into here, if I can get out again or not. Alright, he's stuck. Okay. Well, I have a chance of at least outrunning these guys. Ooh, a lot of them one just despawned, or did they? No, they dropped down over the ridge. This is not turning out well. Oh, arrows. Yeah. Oh, he sees me. I outran him. It's even more in the way now. That's what I needed. Okay, well that was a bit of a fiasco. Get my arrows. I got company. Probably outwalk him pretty soon. Yep. It'd be nice to have a closer up view of this natural bridge. And this other one here. Well, I wrote it down. There's a lot to think about how to get to it. I think this probably makes the most sense. Walk down to that spot, and you can see this one and that one. Now, this is fun. Actually a cave? I don't think so. That's a fun place to jump. We just need a way to get back up. that's not it. That way's better. It's a nice view. Alright, just writing these thoughts down on paper. I'll add them to my spreadsheet. Yeah, there's kind of a cavern looking thing right there. I guess we'll have to check it out. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Alright, let's get going. Islands. Yeah, interesting spot. The edge of our known territory. This is Bellevue. This is unexplored. That is a nice view. Reminds me of Monument Valley. Okay. This is even better. I don't know if we need anything up here. Too bad the render distance in this game is only so far. Might be nice to build some kind of a shelter here. even a lookout on top of this, so you can just spin around, look at the big square. Alright, let's do that. Let me make my way. Well, I think I can stay here for a minute. Write this down, then we'll be careful on our way back. Really just need a viewing platform. Just a little something to put us up top. I can put lights on it and maybe see it from the fort, the lighthouse. Might be nice. Okay. All those, I want to call them sunken lakes, or too far away from here. And we'll come back to this point. I don't know, can we make our way through the dark? I kind of feel like I shouldn't. Oops. Yeah, let's kind of walk out that way again. Ooh, skeleton. Let's see if I can outrun him. Yeah, he got stuck. I want to go this way. I see spiders. I think I can get back up over there if I want to just take the plunge. Aim was not so good that time. Just checking this out as another lake. But it's not really on our path, so we'll just probably skip it. Look at that little square of dirt floating in the sky. Awesome. I suppose I could have used my bow and arrow. Yeah, I can't even see that from here. My goal is really to focus on landscape enhancements along the trail. So don't necessarily want to change every depression into a pond or lake. is just so scenic on its own. Alright, we do need a trail. Takes us up there. I'm thinking I combine it with this one. This is just amazing. Alright, let's see. The staircase right here. Ooh. Should have a glass here. I don't know if that would work or not, but I'll put it down. Maybe even widen it out. Put it in glass so you can look and walk right over the hole. That's kind of a cool idea. Yeah, probably wrap this trail around the edge. Promoting some of the views. I mean, I could just have little trail bump outs here and there without any sign. Just inviting people to stop and look. There's the sunken lakes. They're still too far away to call attention to, I think. Alright, so I could probably manage a staircase here. I think it's good to connect the top and the bottom, this hole directly. You get the full picture. I'll probably make our way over here, this district sometime. And we'll get another view. I feel like we missed something. Oh no, that's the views over there. not in Bellevue. Something to look forward to, I suppose. We'll see how this game plays out. The exploration is gonna stop at some point, but wow, that is crazy. A trail across that would be something. Pretty much here is just stop and stare. Good stuff. That's a good top-down view. Now here, kind of want to call attention to that sugarcane that we haven't allowed ourselves access to yet. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Look at that. I guess this is really all part of the other region, but that's interesting view. Yeah, just kind of leave that out. All right, here we go. Need that. Just such an interesting trail. I almost ignore these floating islands, but I should probably call them out somewhere. As I do the builds on this trail, I can always tack new things on as I think of them. This is a better view of the lakes. Maybe I'll make a sunken lakes viewpoint here. Now it's getting dark. Let's see if I can't finish this up. Oh yeah, side trail. Side trail to Bay Overlook, I guess. Yeah. It's alright. Oh, did we walk out there? Looks like we did. I think I left that off of Bellevue, but maybe that is part of Bellevue. Well, that's interesting. We may have to reconsider that as we work this area. I mean, we've already got plenty of territory here, but yeah, I think that spot over there is the best view of the lakes that we've got. I always thought they were kind of ugly, kind of like a dried up reservoir, but they're also what they are. Now, of all the places that we've seen, I actually think this might be a nice Zen garden. Let's put it down. We took away the landing, but this is a big, flat, sandy area with kind of a natural wall. Yeah, we could, this would be a real challenge for me because this will be art. Oop. It'll be a challenge if I don't move. Let me get up here. Hard to tell. Want to come up here? That's weird. Is it? It's not 2 blocks high though. Weird. Okay. Yeah, let's I'm gonna take your idea. Whatever ASMR, and we're gonna look at this sandy beach area as a Zen garden opportunity. So thank you again for that suggestion. Anyway, that's it. I've walked the trail, made a list on paper. Keeping my eyes peeled for mobs. So we'll have plenty of small and I think interesting build opportunities. And as we walk that trail, we may come up with additional ideas. We could abandon some. We do whatever we want. But for me, the fun is having the list. Knowing that every time I sit down to play, there's just always so much you can do. Really never ending. But there will be an end. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, this brainstorming session. If you have any of your own ideas, please do share. Take care. Hope to see you in the next episode. I forgot a picture. I didn't take one stinking picture that whole time. Anyway, take care.